conference either.
And 2 questions in Portuguese.
And there are 2 questions in Portuguese. We'll get to that. Aidan, we'll get you started. Thank you.
Jose, 24 hours before you go back to Old Trafford, how are you feeling about that trip, and do you think you'll get a good reception from those home fans?
I feel good. I like to play. I like to play big matches. I like to play against the best teams. And that is the most important thing. Going back to Old Trafford is to go back to a place where I was happy. I can say that I was happy. I have a great relation with the Manchester United supporters. I went back as a pundit, which is a different perspective. I was really humbled by such a beautiful reception. Tomorrow I go back as the coach of the team that is going to try to beat Manchester United, and that maybe gives a different perspective. So I expect this respect that they always show towards me, but I understand that what they want is exactly the opposite that I want. I want Tottenham to win. They want Manchester United to win. So during the match, of course, I expect them to forget me, and I expect them to support that team to try to get the result they want.
You seemed very frustrated this time last year towards the end of your time there. Does it come as a surprise to you that they're down as 9th place? I mean, even when you left, they were in the top 6.
This is a closed chapter for me. I left the club. I took my time to process everything that happened. I took my time to prepare myself to the next challenge. And honestly, Manchester United for me now is in my book of experiences, is in my history book. A little bit like Mr. Mandela was saying sometime, you never lose, you win or you learn. And at United I won and I learned. And my time after I left was a good time for me. So it's not for me to analyze United now. Now I analyze United as a team, as an opponent, the way they play, how can they beat us, how can we beat them. This is, for me, the important thing, nothing else.
But how do you look back on your achievements there? You won the Europa League, you won the Capital One Cup, you got to an FA Cup final, you finished runners-up in the Premier League. How do you think you're possibly you were underappreciated there?
These are things that they can do this season too. They can win the Europa League. They qualify for the knockout. They can win the Capital Cup, Carabao Cup, sorry. They are still in competition. They can win FA Cup. They got Wolves in the first round. So they can achieve these targets. I did it. We did it in my time. We did it, but they can also do it this season.
What was your biggest regret though from your time there? Was it not winning the Premier League, or was it perhaps not being backed by the board over significant transfers?
Again, it looks like I left for you. It looks like I left Manchester United yesterday. It was not yesterday. It was 11 or almost 1 year ago. I am Tottenham. And again, if you want to speak about United as an opponent, let's speak about United as an opponent. About my history there, you go to my office upstairs. I have still a couple of pictures, but of my United time, and that's it.
How different is the Jose Mourinho today compared to 1 year ago? You seem to be enjoying your football a bit more now.
I am the same guy. I'm very happy. Yes, I'm very happy. I cannot hide that. I don't want to hide, but even if I tried, I think I wouldn't be successful. I think clearly everybody that knows me a little bit feels that I am happy, and that's the important thing. Not to compare with 1 year ago, not to try to anticipate and compare with 1 year from now. Now, that's the moment I'm really happy.
You're staying at a different hotel tonight, or a cheaper hotel? Is that just for the traffic issue, is it?
I have no idea even where we are going to stay. Honestly, I don't know.
Crown Plaza in the student area, apparently.
Where is that?
The Crown Plaza in the student area, a bit closer to Old Trafford.
It's close?
Apparently, so that's what I've read.
So maybe we can walk.
How much work have you got to do to get your defence right? You've conceded 6 goals in 3 games.
Yeah, but I think in the last game, we were very, very fine. And when they scored the goal, the first goal in a direct free kick, I think we were completely in control. We had 0 problems in the second half of the game. We were very tight. We were pressing very well. We were totally in control. So that goal came, I think, in our best moment and in Bournemouth's worst moment. A set piece. There is nothing you can do when a kid has that talent. And after that, the second goal, yeah, we can speak about a bit of lack of concentration, a bit of an individual mistake. But overall, I think in the last match, we were better defensively. So sometimes you concede goals, but that doesn't mean that you had defensive problems. So I think we are improving.
Just finally for me, I just want to ask about Dele Alli. We've seen him come back to his best form in recent weeks or since he came to the club. How far do you think he can go in the game? Do you think he can compete possibly one day to be one of the best players in the world and maybe even compete for the Ballon d'Or?
I think he can do anything he wants. He has the talent, he has already the right age, the right experience at the highest level, playing Champions League, playing national team in the biggest competitions. Lots of talent, young. He has everything. I think it's just a question of motivation every day. And again, this is not an individual thing. This belongs to everybody. When we speak about Dele, we speak about me, we speak about my staff, we speak about the fellow players, we speak about the way the team is playing. A player is an individual, but in the end is not an individual. He's part of a collective. So I think it depends on all of us, but it's very important. And speaking about players, I forgot because I should start with that. I want to congratulate Son, 3rd time in a row, Asian Player of the Year. I'm here for how many days? 10, 12. I'm in love with that guy, so I can imagine the people that is here with him 3, 4, 5 years. Fantastic player, fantastic boy. Everybody in the club is so happy with him. And at the same time, I have some friends in football, but if I have to choose the top 3, I would choose one of my former assistants, Jose Moraes. And 2 days ago, he was champion of South Korea. And I want also to congratulate my bro, because he was champion.
Okay, move to move. Do you guys want to sit down before we start? Just so, before, rather than getting away the cameras, rest your legs. Come on. Come on, quickly.
The difficult questions are arriving.
Go for it.
You helped Frank Lampard into one of the best players in the world. Can you do the same for Dele Alli? You mentioned there it's down to what he wants, but you very firmly helped Frank Lampard become one of the best players in the world in that position. Can you do the same for Dele Alli?
No, Frank was already fantastic when I arrived. Frank was a super professional and was a fantastic player. And again, I think the reason why Frank went even higher was because of our team. Because Frank, the potential, Frank, the professional, the mentality was already there. I did nothing for him. then we did as a team. Again, the system we were playing, that number 8, with all the freedom through that central channel, we gave him the conditions to be the player that after that he was. But it was almost an ended project. It just needed a better team to go to the next level, which obviously it did. And then for 10 years it was fantastic. Dele is younger than that. He's not as mature as that yet. Amazing potential. Again, we are going to try to help these talents to be consistent and to be great for club and national team. That's what we are going to try. He wants, and clearly is doing everything to reach this level. Ups and downs will always happen, especially with younger people. So when the ups need balance. When the down appear, we need also balance. So we need to balance him. Fantastic boy.